Hey guys, what's up? One of the biggest questions I get asked for hair is how to do the right kind of messy bun. Well, there's no right kind, it's just a messy bun, which means it's supposed to be messy, not perfect. But for today's purposes, I'm going to show you how I do my messy bun, which again, there's no right way, it's just the way that I do it, a couple of the products that I use, and how to make it happen quickly. So to get this look, stay tuned and watch the video. All right, you stayed here this long, you might as well finish the video. Okay, let's go. For me, the first thing that you need for a good messy bun is messy hair. So I like to do my messy buns on like day 2 or day 3. You know that I don't wash this hair very often. So when I wash and style my hair, I use multiple products to help style it and keep the style in throughout the day. So those products are built into my hair from when I washed it yesterday. So it already has a little bit of grit and grime to it. And then I slept on it last night. And then from there, what I'm going to do is toss in Moroccan Oil Dry Shampoo, Dark Tones. You guys know this is my favorite, best shampoo ever. Refreshes, smells great, and it gives you a little bit of good texture in your scalp as well. I'm also going to use Big Sexy Hair hairspray to give my hair a little bit more grit and a little bit more hold. And if I'm planning ahead, which, let's be real, isn't really my forte, but if I do, I will spray in a little bit of Aquage salt spray when my hair is wet. So I'm not gonna put this in dry, but I do want you to know if you're like, okay, I'm working, I have clean hair, I have a day off, I'm gonna take my kids to the zoo, I'm gonna put my hair in a ponytail. This stuff, when your hair is wet, gives it a little bit of grit and grime, just like you've been at the beach. And so that's one of my best products for prepping your hair when it's wet for a messy bun. Or maybe if you're doing a messy bun the day of, you wash your hair when it is wet, this is gonna be perfect to put in your hair to give you a little bit of extra hold. To get started, we are going to take our dry shampoo in Dark Tones and just put it at the root. Surround and kind of give your head a good shake. Very, very scientific. Shake it up, get it in there, make sure it's all absorbed. You can see I have a little bit of like a white spot from it. This shampoo is my favorite because it absorbs into your hair. All right, next I'm going to take some hairspray, and these are just my favorite products, but you guys could use whatever you wanted. And I'm just going to kind of spritz it in my ends a little bit. Again, very scientific. I'm just really trying to give myself a little bit of extra hold and grit to my hair. How many times can I say grit in one video? We should count. But a grit and a little bit grit to grit in one video. Grit and grime. Next, you need to give your messy bun a good foundation. So I love using my teasing brush, but I know that not everybody has a teasing brush. If you'd like a teasing brush, I will put the link below where you can buy one. But for the video purposes, I'm just gonna use a comb, like your everyday 99-cent Walmart comb, to show you that anybody can have a perfect messy bun. So you'll wanna take about the crown of your head right here, where you're going to have your hair all sitting for your messy bun. I'm gonna lift this part of my hair up, and I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a tease. Now this is not teasing like you're trying to give yourself a great bump. This is teasing where you lift the hair, put comb in, and push down just to give your hair a little bit of hold right there. See how it's sitting? This is not going to be anything crazy or like needs to look great. It can just be a big bump. It's just going to help your hair. But I'm also going to do that in the sides of my head to give a little bit of volume. You're going to do that on both sides. I like to do it a little bit like kind of below the temple area. And again, this is just to kind of give your hair some good body and some good volume. Looks lovely, right? Okay, from this point, you guys, it's so simple. I feel like messy buns look like they're really hard because you have to get like the perfect messy bun. Well, they're not. Pretty easy. So I've got all my random teasing in my hair. And if you have very, very fine or maybe very straight hair, or you didn't have any product in it, you can also kind of tease up your ends a little bit, and it'll just make it hold a little bit better and give you a little bit of body, okay? So from there, I'm going to kind of run my hands through my hair, and I'm going to pull that bottom up first from where I want the ponytail to sit. All right, so I want it to sit pretty high. When I do my messy bun, I like to see it from the front, you know? So I've got a rubber band on my wrist that it's gonna be really easy to get off. Okay, rubber band, elastic. I like the ones where you don't have any seam or metal seam in there because then it's better for your hair and it doesn't tear at anything when you take it out. All right, so Obviously my teasing didn't really matter in terms of like giving me good body and volume, but you'll see where it comes in a little bit. Sorry for my sniffles. Okay, so I've got my bun, and I'm going to take my elastic and turn it kind of once, and I'm going to keep some of those little hairs right here in that first turn. And then I'm going to turn it again, and I'm going to let whatever hairs catch, and whatever don't, kind of go crazy. And then I'm going to turn it one more time and pull those hairs out. All right, from there, I'm going to take my fingers, kind of make my bun even a little bit bigger, pull all of the messy hairs out that I want. Sometimes I'll pull out, sometimes I'll tuck in, whatever my goal is for the day. That guy I pulled out, I'm going to tuck right back in. It didn't look great. Okay. All right, so for me, this is a little bit too tight on my face. It's like, wow, that's a lot of face. Nobody but J-Lo can do that. So you'll want to hold your elastic and pull on your hair. So I'm holding my bun in place, and I am pulling my hair a little bit to give a little bit more body around my face. Okay, I'm going to pull out some hairs on the sides. Some of these baby hairs that my children oh so gloriously blessed me with, losing all my hair and having all these little babies, go back in. Kind of make this a little bit symmetrical. Pull it out as much as you want. Okay, nice and big and messy. Take a little bit of spritz and spray. Spray the back up. Give it a little swipe. If your hair is too short to go all the way up in your one bun, just take a couple bobby pins and put them in so that it will hold up your hair. Okay. What do you think? Messy bun to the rescue. 5-minute hair, nice and easy, nice and quick. The teasing gave you a nice good base so that you wanted to pull out your hair. You have a little bit of volume so it's not so skin tight against your head. And you got nice big ol' bun. You're ready to go. For me, it's the zoo. We're heading to the zoo today with the kids, and so hair off my face, messy bun is a must. So thanks for watching, guys. Click subscribe, and I'll appreciate you forever.